Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So UTEP's offense will have the football first here. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Back in motion now. To the air. It's Barnes. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Barnes. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that was picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
The Tar Heels offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
This is the 6th play on the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Movement here from the tight end. Here we go on 4th down. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Near the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Barnes. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. Defense will make the stop with what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's North Carolina in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Makes a quick grab. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Finding space at the 20. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much in the gain on that completion. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Miners lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Barnes. On the move now. He's got the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Miners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. And the back gets the football. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, UTEP, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Barnes. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. A quick spin move. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Touchdown, North Carolina. This quarterback on fire today.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. Their carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Barnes. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Miners will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the right side.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window and pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Tackle, but forced down.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, UNC. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and 10 play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Well, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. And now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, For me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And it's North Carolina in front, Bert. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Get some space around the 30. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Tucker. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Runs through the defender. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Miners bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. And the Tar Heels will try to keep this drive moving. First and 10 now for the offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Here he goes. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! To get it down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. You stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. The Miners are on the move here.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miners.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.